Hey guys, Trinity here and welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to talk to you guys about something that I did yesterday that was very fun and it was also very inspiring to me. If you've been here for any amount of time, you have sort of watched this growing pattern of me talking about the preservation of ballet and specifically with the tagline of how USA ballet will thrive. Now, what comes to my mind right now is how I have been watching or rewatching the documentary on the Ballet Russe from the very beginning with Serge Diaghilev, and I am just so overwhelmed with gratefulness anytime I get the opportunity to dive into ballet, all that it means to me, all that it means in general. And so yesterday I hosted a ballet masterclass. It was ballet and a little bit of flexibility training, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Although I am a professional dance artist, I'm also a dance teacher and I've been doing it for over 15 years now. But I'm telling you, it's just something about ballet that just really like hypes me up, gets me going, and it allows me to resaturate myself and to sort of reorient myself around this mandate. I feel like, and I call it a mandate because one day, true story, I prepared me some food and I sat down. I'm like, what should I watch? And then it came to me, oh my gosh, look up the history of American Ballet Theater. From there, I went down the biggest rabbit hole. It was absolutely incredible. If you want to learn more about American Ballet Theater and how Richard Pleasant actually began American Ballet Theater from the very inception with the help of monetarily Lucia Chase, make sure you go and check that out. I'll put my Substack article in the description. But from there, and just, mixed with my new ballet coaching, and then on top of that, how I was able to teach a masterclass yesterday, I'm just completely and thoroughly overwhelmed with this newfound passion. So I've always had a passion for ballet, but over the years, I've found that it has intensified in the most beautiful way because I'm doing more dissecting. And it's, for me, easier to move through a lot of the history. It's easier to wade through a lot of the rigmarole via social media, a lot of the ways that ballet has become commercialized, whether it's from those who enjoy it, those who are pre-professional professionals, those who just strictly make content out of it, which is really not my favorite, or even those who are in legitimate hierarchy when it comes to dance companies, etc. I can wade through the stuff that's just like muddied, and I can sharpen my understanding, I can sharpen my thoughts, and I also write a lot about them. So once you go and read my article about the actual beginning of American Ballet Theater, feel free to look at all of my other articles. It's all about preserving this art, preserving dance, and how USA ballet will thrive. People, it seems, are under the impression that helping ballet to thrive, specifically ballet, comes with this academic push. And although there's some form of academia to it, it's also very visceral, and it also goes back to something that I have heard Sylvie Guillaume say, and I actually love it, is that you have to love and respect your craft, okay? We have the love part. Sometimes we think that that goes hand in hand with passion. Cool, but then there's the respect part. And how can you fully respect something if you are not honoring the purity of it, And so I've just been learning a lot, diving into a lot. And again, every time I get the opportunity to either teach, most certainly as I am engaging my new ballet training, it literally just refreshes my passion, my love, and my, quite frankly, advocacy for strong ballet training to exist in America, but also for the purity of ballet to thrive in America, and for America to have its own ballet stars. I am not in any way insinuating that America does not have any beloved ballerinas. However, I have found a stark difference between the widely known, taught, passed down stories about ballerinas of the olden days as it relates to their careers, their artistry, who they were, the things that really, really stood out, and the things that impacted their home countries, and then eventually America, because a lot of those dancers had opportunity to come to America and do their thing. And so I'm happy with this journey. Every day I get to engage ballet. I am just super duper grateful. A couple weeks ago, I took an early morning class from John Prince. Just listening to some of the things he said, that was also another indicator to me that the research that I've been doing, the things that I've been inspired by, the things that I've been saying, writing about, even warning, so to speak, the larger dance, professional dance world about and dance training about is absolutely true. You know, he says some things that really cause my ears to perk up. And also, I just noticed how John Prince teaching, for example, was very, like those old school dancers who are now teachers, they have sort of this sauce to their teaching that you cannot manufacture. This is what social media is trying to do. You know, people are saying different things, making different things. They're trying to create different mandates. They're trying to, create curriculums that, are trying to micro manage the natural progression of solid ballet training and the natural progression of becoming a ballet artist, a star, someone who grasp the audience, but at the same time grasp the technique. So this is what you get today. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Make sure you check out my Substack. Make sure you subscribe to my Substack. Make sure you check out my shorts here. Also check out my website, a lot of cool things. And if you or anyone you know is a collegiate dancer, or any other pre-professional or early career dancer, I am the Dance Career Coach, helping you to become visible, valuable, longevity-minded artists for your professional dance careers. So peruse my site, get at me, and until next time, happy dancing.